Hello, my dear friends. Today, once I am here to give you some updates about different Himalayan destinations. Today is 1st July. People wants to know that what is the travel restrictions, whether the sightseeings are open in different Himalayan destinations where we are working. So it's a very relevant and up to date accurate informations I am providing through this video. If you have any plan to visit all these Himalayan destinations in near future in the month of July, please follow this video and update me if you have any update, or ask me any questions in the comment box. Okay, if I am not covered any questions whichever you have in mind. So let me first tell you that what are the destinations I will cover today in the status update. I will first cover Ladakh, then number 2 Kashmir, then number 3 Sikkim, number 4 Northeast, number 5 Bhutan, and number 6 Nepal. So let me first start the destinations Ladakh. Ladakh is completely open. Flights are operating from New Delhi and Mumbai as it is. There is a restrictions that you need to carry RT-PCR COVID negative certificate made 96 hours before. That's the only restrictions to travel to Ladakh Leh airport. Now, with respect to the sightseeings, almost every sightseeings are open. Thiksey Monastery, Hemis Monastery, Shea Palace, Leh Palace, Shanti Stupa, everything in Leh is open except the White Lotus School. So, and there is no car restrictions in the entire Ladakh territory. You can freely move from one place to another. You can visit Pangong Lake, you can visit Nubra Valley, you can stay in Hundar village, you can take a trip to the Turtuk. So there is no absolutely car restrictions in the Ladakh village, Ladakh territory as of now, as on 1st July. Only thing is that around 5-6 o'clock the markets are getting closed in Leh area. Now this is all about the Ladakh. Now let us come to the Kashmir. Kashmir Srinagar airport is as it is open. Flights are operating from Delhi and Mumbai as usual. There is also a requirement of RT-PCR negative certificate you need to carry 96 hours before. There are sightseeings like the Shalimar Bagh Gardens. Shalimar Gardens, you know, Nishad Bagh, Shalimar Bagh. All these Mughal gardens as on today is closed. Shankaracharya temple is closed, but you can do the Shikara ride in Dal Lake, which is open. Hotels are almost open. Houseboats are open. You can take a ride to gondola ride. You can take the cable car or gondola ride in Gulmarg, that is open, and you can take a trip to Gulmarg, Sonmarg, Pahalgam. All hotels are open. Almost all hotels, I would say. Almost all hotels are open and there is no car restrictions. Nothing is there. So you can also travel to Kashmir. Only thing is that there are some few Shalimar Baghs, that kind of Mughal gardens are still closed as on 1st of July. Now let me proceed to the Sikkim. Sikkim is, as on today, you cannot enter into the Sikkim as a tourist as on 1st July. There is a possibility that from 7th of July it might open for tourists. On 5th July there is a meeting is scheduled between the stakeholders of the tourism industry like the transporter, hotelier, tour operators with the government tourism department in Sikkim. There might be a final call on Sikkim whether from 7th of July it will open up for the tourist or not. Then 3 sectors I have covered: Ladakh, Kashmir and Sikkim. Now come to the North Bengal and Darjeeling sector, which is primarily in the West Bengal. Darjeeling city is open. North Bengal offbeat places like Lamahata, Sitong, Latpanchar, Lava, Lolegaon, Rishabh, Kolakam, almost all the homestays or basic hotels are not yet open. It might not open before October, before the Puja holidays. Maybe it might open from the mid of September. most of the hotels, but those are very, very small homestays are there. They might accept the guest. Okay, now coming to the Darjeeling more specifically, if you want to visit Darjeeling districts and other surroundings in West Bengal, you need to carry the RT-PCR negative report 48 hours before. You can arrive in Bagdogra, you can visit the Darjeeling city, but the Darjeeling city's main sightseeing points like the Ghum Monastery is closed, the Himalayan Mountaineering Institute as on now, as on date closed, Zoo, Himalayan Zoo as on date is closed, and your Ropeway is closed, toy train is closed, your Gangamaiya Park is open, your rock gardens is open. So these are the sightseeing points, opening and closure status of Darjeeling as on today. For the Duars part, everything is open. Normally the Duars jungle safari is closed every year. It is not related to the corona or COVID situation, June 15 to September 15. So obviously that jungle safari, you cannot do that during this period as a normal things, but hotels are open and you can stay in the jungle environment. That is very much possible. So I have covered till now Ladakh, Kashmir, Sikkim and Darjeeling, North Bengal and Duars Forest. Now I am coming to the Bhutan. Bhutan is still closed, as you know, from 6th of March from 2020. Bhutan is still closed, but there is a hope. We got the news from Bhutan that they are going to get the second vaccinations from the European Union members maybe by next week. So once they will get it, they will complete their second vaccinations very soon, probably by mid-July, because they have done the first dose of vaccinations in the March end or April first week, countrywide, all eligible populations, almost all eligible populations. So they are expecting the vaccines of Covishield, AstraZeneca vaccines from European Union members by next week, and they are expecting to complete their second dose on the due time, that is by mid-July. So this is about the Bhutan. So Bhutan is still closed. Now come to the Nepal. Nepal is still closed. So when it will open, it is uncertain. So probably, but Nepal probably it will open soon, because last time also we have seen that after the first COVID, that Nepal was opened in the month of December. Okay, in the month of December, January, February, even the March first up, Nepal was open. And now coming to the Northeast. Northeast, primarily I will discuss about the three states, the Assam, Meghalaya and Arunachal. Assam, you can come with the COVID negative certificate, or even if you have double vaccinations. This is the only benefit Assam is giving. So there is no RT-PCR test is requirement. But Assam is mainly for the forest in terms of tourism. So naturally its main forest, the Kaziranga forest, Manas forest is closed due to the rainy season. It is as usual. So even Assam is open. You can come with double vaccination, but question is where you will go. You do not have really any cultural tour in Assam, so Assam opening will not help much tourist. Now the Meghalaya is still closed, and they are little bit conservative about the opening of tourism. Meghalaya rainy season is a very peak season. Hoteliers as well as tour operators, travel agents, all the transporters, all the stakeholders are in continuous touch with their tourism department, government of Meghalaya. But looks like that they will not open up Meghalaya in the month of July at least. Okay. Now coming to the third state of Northeast, Arunachal. Arunachal generally is not a good time to visit Arunachal during this monsoon season. And Arunachal is still closed. They are not issuing the inner line permit or ILP for the tourist as on today. But they are allowing the other people, other local people for the interstate transfer. So hope this is the information, you find it relevant and you can plan accordingly. If you want to have some holiday, in the month of July. So I will come up again maybe on 15th of July with this kind of updates, and in the meantime, if you have any update, if you have any queries on this subject, please put it in the comment box. If you like this kind of update, if you like this kind of videos in future, please like it, share it, and press on the bell button and subscribe our channel to get this kind of new video updates. Thank you very much. See you in our next video. Thank you.